I'm really surprised of how much activity I'm getting on my videos about people losing their jobs, people that have been betrayed, people that really didn't have a plan in life. They were comfortable or they were dependent on a job or dependent on someone else. I'm 70 years old. I've been self-employed for 30 years. I worked for others for 20 years. And that's what made me decide to leave. If you're working for dicks and jerks and people of lack of morals, business ethics, taking advantage of people, it's terrible. I couldn't bear it. That's the reason why I left to go alone. Yeah, I built a nest egg, but I earned it, man. I earned it. And so did you. People are in pain, man. People are in pain. And it's getting closer to me because now I see my brothers and sisters losing their jobs or being forced to retire, or my buddies that are in the process of planning their retirement, because it's going to come to an end, man. It's like athletes. It comes to an end. Your athletic ability, your skill set, whatever. But understand, when you're working for a privately held company, which, what is it, 98% of the world works for themselves or self-employed or work for a family business? But guess what? You could do your own plan. But it takes strategy. It takes knowledge, discipline. You got to educate yourself, man. Now I see the baby boomers and the people in my industry, which is usually printing and label. It's family business, man. And those are the people I dealt with because of succession plans, because of exit plans, because of Rock were looking for talent. Rock, I realized after many, many years, I got my own formula. It's either I trust you, you're transparent, you meet the timeline, you don't do the homework, you're out. I choose who I want to work with. Yes, I went without money. Why? Because I knew the pain that I've experienced when I had high expectations. I've been to court. I've sued people for not paying their bills. Well, I'm done with that shit. You have to protect yourself. Know that it's up to you. It's up to you and your family. Because I'll tell you, when you see your kids that can't get a job, or you can't get a job, or there's a lack of work ethic or whatever it is. But I focus on the good, the hardworking people, the people that earned everything they had. I learned a lot of my Catholic faith about the 10 Commandments, about envy in the 10th commandment. Do you think Jesus had adversity? Don't forget, he suffered. He suffered. Doesn't matter how. That was the game plan. That was the purpose. Well, guess what? We're all going to suffer some way, somehow. So how do we do it? You have to have discipline. I believe prayer helps. You see the people out of work and they're revving up. Rock, I need a new career. I need a new job. You got to rock and roll, man. You got to plan your life. There's going to be betrayal. There's going to be jealousy. There's going to be envy. There's going to be hate. There's going to be competition. One of my mentors who's passed on, his name was Frank. And Frank was a big dude. And he used to say to me, Rock, it doesn't matter, man. Is it your problem? I says, no. He says, then forget about it. Of course, Italian. Then forget about it. He says, your role is to bring joy. And I tell you, if you could bring joy to people and have patience and listen and bring empathy. Because the older you get, you've been through it. Have I been through everything? Hell no. I haven't been through death. I haven't seen death. I haven't seen diseases. I've been really lucky, man. But when I see somebody going through shit, going through pain, going through amputations of their legs, my buddies, and diabetes and all these things, divorce, one of the worst, man. And I've been through 2 of them. Why? Maybe because I didn't meet up to their expectations. Maybe because we didn't have the same value system. Maybe we didn't have the same work ethic. But I had to pay. I had to pay. So now I understand. And people ask me, Rock, do you cry at funerals? I says, no, I don't cry at funerals. I cry at weddings. Because I see the pain that they're going to endure. And how are they going to bring up those kids? Because that's the next generation. Death is the end. Death is a celebration. You have your legacy. You did what you had to do. You did the best you could. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for following me, asking me questions. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a priest. I'm not a rabbi. I'm not a husband. But I'm a dad, I'm a papa, I'm a grandpa, I'm a friend. I'm a businessman. I love people. So the bottom line is you got to bring joy. That's why I always say stay the course. Keep your promises. Have patience, have discipline. So stay the course, man. Always bring joy. I'll be talking to you soon. Follow me. Talk to you soon.